Now let's elaborate on an essential dynamic principle. Authors Adams and Galenas emphasized on this dynamic principle as the essential feature of a group. Communication is the transactional process in which people simultaneously create, interpret, and negotiate shared meanings through their interactions, which are both verbal and nonverbal. Communication is symbolic, personal, multidirectional, expressive, and it establishes a shared meaning among all members. This multidirectional process is a skill and is depicted by a cycle in which the sender composes a message that they want to send to the audience. To ensure that the sender communicated properly, they could potentially place themselves in the receiver's shoes. For example, we had used simple words and explained complicated terms about dementia because our blog was intended for both dementia experienced and inexperienced everyday people. So we used information that we thought the receiver might not know or might need to know. And the receiver or the audience, who is hopefully a good listener, decodes the message and gives the feedback back to the sender. Since the goal is to communicate several sources of dementia and let people know that they are not alone in the battle of caretaking for something so challenging, the feedback could be as simple as a comment or a tracking indication that that indicates a receiver had used our link from our blog to purchase an item or connect with members on a Pinterest board. If any part of the cycle is broken or interrupted, there will be a lot of confusion and a lot of tension within the group. So when a group is communicating, it is creating meaning through verbal and nonverbal interactions. We utilize communication in a couple of ways. Aside from texting, for the updates and progress of the project, Team Double Rainbow members used the add comment option that was available on the PowerPoint slides. This helped us indicate quick changes and suggestions that would be too long to text about. With a use of computer-mediated communication, we were at risk of lacking social presence in the group, but we used symbols like exclamation points and smiley faces that helped us indicate a positive tone in our text messages. Establishing a way of communicating in the very beginning of class had been a godsend for our group's progress in the last 7 weeks. By laying out our expectations and our goals in the group contract, we were able to stay strong and true to each other. By properly communicating through chosen channels, which was text messaging, group discussion, and through the comment boxes, and by finding the common grounds, which was our desire to finish an assignment early, we were able to achieve our mission.